Yes, I'm so blunt. I'm smoking myself. Ooh, whew. That's good shit, nigga. That's the sticky icky. That's sticky icky. I'm going to do that every video, so get used to it, sucker. I'm going to let you know something right now. This is not a woo video. This is not me asking questions or him talking back. This is when I'm going to be just a little bit more serious on. Not. Yeah, the thought of me being serious. It's like me growing wings and turning into Hawkman. It doesn't happen. And if it does happen, I wouldn't be here. I'd be flying around the world peeping in sorority windows. Oh my God. That's what we do. Okay. I'm here to ask a question and give my thoughts on it. Get your pitchforks and your fires ready, because I'm about to ruin some people's day. What is it about religion that drives people insane? Oh, I said get your fire and your pitchfork ready, because I told you I'm hitting the soft spots. I'm aiming low. Let me ask you something. I'm gonna give you three simple little questions, little ones, that some of you might not be able to answer. In the Bible, it says, it is a sin to be drunk, but not to drink. I can understand that. You know, they drink wine at their weddings. They have a little sip, a little taste. It symbolizes the blood of Jesus. I understand that. But explain to me this. If you go fast forward just a little bit, a notch or two, it says, and I quote, may the sad man drink to forget himself. Wait a minute. It's a sin to drink it's a sin to be drunk. But not to drink. Okay. It says let him drink. Fine. I have a shot with him. Hand over the Cavazier. Yeah? Yes, I'm a nigga. We like Cavazier. We like Hypnotic. We like Crown Royal. But to forget himself, you know how drunk you got to be to go blackout? I'm sorry, but at that point, you real close to alcohol poisoning. And if you ain't made it there yet, you ain't drunk enough. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. My motto is, it's okay to drink. Here's how you know when you've had enough. It's all gone. But explain that to me. So guys say, so is it okay to drink if you got depression? Is it okay to drink if you got raped or something? I want to know. All I'm saying is, every little boy who dealt with them pastors back in the day, they must be alcoholics, heavy alcoholics. Because they was getting fucked by the preacher. Last time he lifted up that robe and wasn't no boxes on. They must be heavy alcoholics. They walk into church and go to the bar. Now that's something. St. Timmy's Bar, serving Cavalier at happy hour. Huh? But hey, what are the qualifications to be allowed to drink your miseries away? Because I'm pretty sure I might have hit a couple of those already. I'm underage, but if I use a religion card, can I drink? I mean, hey.
How about no?
Hey. If America can use religion to kill countries, why can't I use religion to drink?
The difference...
No. There is no difference.
Explain.
In World War II, we went to war. No, not even we went to war. Hitler went to war because his religion stated that Aryans were the supreme race. People didn't believe that. He used religion as an excuse to commit genocide. That does not... It doesn't really add up. So, if that is supreme race, why you got to kill off the Jewish people? Explain that to me. There's some Christians around. It's Catholics. But your story is Aryans is the supreme race. Explain to me how your logic works. If Hitler can you do it, we have went and killed off countries, planets. Because we use freedom and Jesus as an excuse. But explain this to me. And Islam ain't bothering nobody, ain't nobody. It's a few who complain, but it's a few who complain here too. There ain't nobody coming to war to help us. But we use religion They deserve the right to love who they want. They deserve the right to be Christian. It's not a right to be Christian, it's a choice. Freedom of religion, okay, they had that, technically. Because if you look at it, the Middle East, they have Buddhism, they have Hinduism, they have Christianity. That's where, quote unquote, Jesus was born, Bethlehem. They have Judaism, they have everything else. And yet we go over there and kill people off because, what? We are over there forcing Bibles on the people. They don't want it. You want to know why we have terrorists? Because we constantly forcing Jesus on people. They want to believe in Muhammad. Let them. If they want to believe in something, let them. Ain't nobody over here causing problems. Jesus is bad. Blow them up. They wouldn't know what we believe in if we hadn't went over there to come with them. That's all I'm saying. The Spanish-English War. We believed, not Spanish-English, it was War for Independence, Redcoats. We came over here for freedom of religion, something we couldn't get over in Britain. I'm pretty sure God is against war and killing of all kinds. He says you can strike down evil, but evil lies in the heart of every man. Does that mean that we have to kill everybody off? Explain that to me. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying you're right. I'm simply throwing some things out there. We went over there for freedom. We came over here for freedom of religion. You didn't have to tell nobody he was coming over here, but you still reported to King George. What he does at that point is your fault. You're killing people because you want the right to religion. But your religion says thou shalt not kill as one of the first commandments. A technique of war, stealing information, whatever happened to thou shalt not steal. People use sex as a way to extract information. Thou shalt not commit monogamy. I'm not a Christian, but it's not because I don't believe there's a God. I'm not a Christian simply because I wasn't there. I don't know if God created the world. I don't know if we came from apes. I can't say. But what I will say is, you can't be using that as an excuse to kill people. If that's the case, I shouldn't go to jail for killing off a lot of people. It's a couple motherfuckers I want to kill and say, God told me to strike them down. They were evil. They were bullies. That doesn't make them evil. That just means they're jackasses. We're human. We do that. Yeah.
I want to kind of add on to that. I think the reason people believe that there is a God simply because I'm not going to tell the story because it's like personal for me, but I believe that there is a God because miracles have. I believe in the form of miracles, and I believe in the form of really anything happening if you wish for it and you pray for it. And I'm Christian, and I believe in God, and I believe in Jesus, and I believe that, hey, he got his hands and his feet got nailed to a cross so that I can curse. That's what I believe. I feel as if the people that are atheists, I think the reason that they're just atheists are the people that just don't believe in God, simply because they either believe in the Big Bang or they believe in revolution, considering the fact evolution, considering the fact that you can never tell if there really is a God or not. You can never tell if God actually sent a big storm to wash away this is the earth. And that's right, you can't really prove that. I just feel Christians were made of and this is a fact, Christians kind of were made of the New Testament where Jesus died on a cross for our sins so we could have everlasting life. Here's my question. And this was actually something that me and my friend me and Darius were actually talking about. Now, you've all heard of the story of Adam and Eve, right? There's Adam and Eve. God made them. He made a man. Then he made a woman. And at the end of the 7 days, he saw that it was good. Evolution. Here's what confuses me. How in the hell is evolution even possible from fish to then caveman to then gorilla to then man? That's where I'm questioning.
Gorilla came before caveman, and we didn't come from fish. We originated from primates. Primates originated from single-cell organisms that multiplied to create smaller monkeys. Monkeys began to grow and develop hair as a way to evolve to stop, from freezing to death. And I am not an atheist. I am not a Christian. I am the guy in the middle who says, I don't know. I wasn't there, so don't you dare come at me with that bush. Were you there? Do you know beyond a shadow of a doubt? Did you see him? Can you call God to my cookout? I will invite you both. We will have barbecue, chicken, ribs, fried bologna. I don't care what you want. If you invite him and I see him walk in he whistled through his hand, hey, I will believe. But until that point comes, I can't say we came from monkeys. I can't say we came from God. I am simply going to say, I wasn't there. Get off my goddamn dick about it.
I think that's the problem with some people. People don't really... Okay, the problem with this is people don't believe there's a God. I can respect that. I understand that. Here's the big freaking problem I have with atheists. Again, I believe in God. I believe in miracles. I believe that he died on a cross. Here's the big thing with this. When people question, when people try and say, no, there is not a God because of this, screw you, shut up, and suck a... Because...
He said dick, people. He said... Blah,
no,
blah,
I said...
Blah, blah, blah. You know what you're talking about. Don't give me that bullshit. We know what you wanted to say. This is my channel. You can cuss here. People, all I'm going to say on that note is, to piggyback off what he's saying, part of the reason that naturally gave me a little worry about it is, if God was so real, you would need to force it on people. Why is it that Christians always trying to force he's real down throat? Why is it that atheists always trying to force that he's not real down people's throat? My thing is, I believe anything is possible. It might be a guiding hand, it might not be. I wasn't there. Miracles may happen, may not. Sometimes it's just luck or chance. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not there. I can't see what works behind the scenes because, to me, this is a giant play. We all come, we play our part, we play our role, and we get thrown down. Some of us, we are the villains, some of us are the heroes. That's the way life works for us. But we are all giant interlocking plays. What happens behind the scenes is none of my business. I know my part, I know my plan, I know my lines, that's it. You notice I'm not stuttering because I went back and I rehearsed. Me and the cameraman had to work this out real quick. Yeah.
Here's the thing, to sum it all up. If you're an atheist, you're a Christian, you're Jewish, you're Buddhist, you're Hinduism, whatever. Of time?
How much?
We're at 12:34.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Whatever religion you believe, that is your decision. To sum it all up, don't question people about it. They're going to believe what they want to believe. If Darius wants to be in the middle, he doesn't know. That's perfectly fine. You don't know. You haven't seen God in the flesh. When I see God in the flesh, I will bend down on my knees and ask for forgiveness. I will ask.
Nigga, I will be right there next to you. Yes, Lord. Woo, Jesus, yes. Woo, nigga, woo. I ain't gonna ask one of those. Them new Jesus airs, ain't they? Them new Jesus airs, ain't they, nigga? Yes, and yes, Jesus is black. He was born on the continent of Africa, in Israel, near Cairo, Egypt. The only way he could survive in that heat without being sunburned, and I'm pretty sure you've never heard Jesus getting sunburned, is if he had a natural tan. Plus, it says skin of bronze, hair like sheep wool. White people don't get nappy hair. You ain't got to hot comb that shit out. Niggas do. I want to put that out there right now. I say Jesus is a nigga because, one, nigga stands for non-immigrants, gaining, gathering, and achieving. We didn't come to this motherfucker by choice. We was dragged. First off. Secondly, everything about his description. Skin of bronze, hair like sheep's wool. Eyes of auburn, brown eyes, which is naturally conducive with black people.
1 minute.
All I'm saying is, I don't know. I wasn't there. But first off, if he's real, you don't have to force it on nobody. If he's real, he'll make sure everyone knows. That's what he does. If he's not real, that's what shit. You ain't got to force it on nobody. What they believe is what they believe. First off, Jesus was black. You can't tell me otherwise. Skin of bronze. Nigga, what do you call this? Head like sheep's wool. Go find you a friend with an afro. Boom. White people don't get afros for a reason.
And here's all I gotta say. I'll ask for forgiveness whether I see him or not. Don't try and force me to believe something else. I believe what I'm gonna believe. You're gonna believe what you're gonna believe. And we're all gonna sit down and we're just gonna, end it. You got 3 seconds.
It's the king. Smoke with. Nigga, so blunt I smoke myself. Deuces.
Oh, shoot. We're gonna press it.